The street division is responsible for the street maintenance throughout the city. We deal with the concrete and asphalt repairs. We do tree trimming. We also do weed abatement and graffiti abatement. My name is Leo Alamillo, and I'm the Public Works Superintendent for the City of Camarillo. Well, I oversee the entire operation. We deal with it on a day-to-day basis to maintain the city's assets. What's unique about our street division is that we have a good group of co-workers that really all strive to provide some good maintenance services for the city here. We like working here. It's a good team. It's a good atmosphere. It's a good vibe. And so you just feel good about being here, and we just enjoy what we do. The tree crews work in conjunction with our tree trimming contractors to systematically go throughout the city doing tree trimming. The tree crew has several vehicles in it, that kind of specialized vehicles. It has the boom truck that is used for putting an employee in, getting in the bucket, raising up into the trees and cutting the limbs. We also have the chipper truck and the chipper. So when the limbs hit the ground, the fellas are picking them up, putting it in the chipper, and it's chipping it into the back of the truck. And then they have the utility truck that's used for carrying the saws, the pole saws, chains, oil, everything else that's necessary to support that operation. The concrete and asphalt crew go out and make localized repair of concrete and asphalt.
Our crew is in charge of fixing lifted sidewalks, curb and gutter, potholes, asphalt repair for the water company, services, or street repairs that they might need.
The vehicles that they use are, there's a utility vehicle that carries all of their forms and their nails and everything they need to set forms. And they have the backhoe, and they have the dump truck that they use to be able to remove the material, haul it back out here to the yard, put it on a recycling bin, and then we get it recycled. The sign and paint crew focus on sign replacements. As necessary, they'll go through and they'll look for faded or damaged signs, and they'll replace them as necessary. It's a systematic approach where we're doing it grid by grid.
When somebody basically mentions that a sign has been hit by an accident, or if a sign's deteriorated, that's something that we take care of on a yearly basis.
They'll look for reflectivity issues to be able to replace the sign when they're not popping, when the folks are driving down, the headlights are hitting it and it's not really being seen well. The sign and paint crews, trucks, they have several vehicles. They have a stencil truck, they have a paint truck, they have a repair truck that they use for making and replacing signs, setting posts and things of that nature. The stencil truck is a truck that's used to do the pavement marking and the lane lines, to install our raised pavement markers that are throughout the city. They use a lot of traffic control too, because they have to be in the lanes and most of the time when they're doing pavement marking, so there's a lot of traffic control that's involved in that operation. Weed abatement and small tree care is something we do out of this division. Weed abatement is just to remove the weeds as they start to pop up. And then as far as our small tree care, we plant trees throughout the city when property owners or residents are requesting it to be done. And then we'll provide a year or two, depending on the species, worth of small tree care where we're going there, we're watering it as necessary to make it thrive.
After we plant the tree, we use a root barrier when we plant it to prevent the roots from damaging concrete, and also it forces the roots down.
The weed abatement and small tree care crew have several vehicles that they use to support those work tasks. The water truck is one. They have trucks that are manufactured in such a way to be able to put 15-gallon, 24-inch box trees in the back of them, so they can go pick up the trees and then bring them and install. And then there's another truck that's used for putting in soil and amendment that can be used to take that material to plant the trees when they're removing the old trees and there's a hole there. Got to have material to put in there with the newly planted trees. Unit 7-2 is our truck that responds to all emergencies that come up throughout the working day.
We do a lot of graffiti, potholes, sidewalk ramps, emergency response like dead animals in the road, branches in the road, tile, car accidents, oil spills, assist with tree branches falling.
7-2 is also responsible for responding to accidents. He has a defined route but his primary responsibility and goals are to be responsive to requests coming from our division during the workday. Managing the street division here in the Public Works Department makes me feel very good because I'm part of a team that truly believes in providing good service. And there is a strong sense of pride here. We have a good thing here. We want to continue to maintain it the right way. Everyone here, I think, feels that sense of pride, and we feel privileged to be part of this team, and it's a good city to work for. And when you have that kind of relationship throughout, it feels good to be here.